Hey friends, it's Lisa. Welcome and thank you for watching another one of my videos. It's time for another unscripted, maybe a little unhinged, not prepared at all, candle empties. And this time, this is mid-December of 2022. So I have wanted to film for a while. I did not have the energy to film for a while. I've been a little bit under the weather and I'm just now in this moment of I need to throw everything away and clean, and so I wanted to put my candles together. Plus I'm doing an advent calendar that is filled with 25 days of 2.3 ounce votives that will come soon, so I'm gonna have a lot of empties. So here is what I have so far. Let me do some moving and let's get talking about it. Okay, so we're gonna start here, and I just want to say in the background you may hear a crackling. I do have a wooden wick candle that is a non-wood wick candle burning in the corner, and also my dad, who is downstairs, is marathoning West Wing. So if you hear the theme of West Wing for about the 37th time, that's what's happening in my household right now. So anyway, I made a video a couple weeks ago about these. These are from Yankee Candle, and they came in little 3 candle gift sets. These were little tiny, not quite tea lights, not quite votives, but there was like a spice pumpkin and autumnal reef one or something. I will pop the video up in the corner if you want to go watch it. But basically I have 3 of them here, of the two out of the 3 sets. I do have a 3rd set, flannel weather or sweater weather or something, over in the corner, so when it's like January. But basically I was really excited for these. I got them on Yankee's website. This was pumpkin banana scone. I was super excited for this one, but it just did not throw. It wasn't going anywhere, so I ended up putting this under my candle lamp, and nothing really went, well with this. I'm sure the actual candle is lovely, but this didn't cut it for me. Next we have Autumn Reef. This was just a very lovely autumnal celebration. There's a little bit of like a cinnamon spice to it, but also a little sweetness. I liked this one. I would totally get a full-size candle of this. Spice pumpkin. How can you go wrong with spice pumpkin? The correct answer is you can't. But this was really nice. This just smells like a nice jar of pumpkin pie filling, and I really like this one, and I recommend getting a full-size candle of this one. Ice berry lemonade. I don't understand what the creative forces at play were thinking at Yankee when they put this and the black tea and lemon in the autumn package, because to me this is summer. This is summer. But to be fair, summer doesn't end until the end of September, so I guess you could be rocking these lemonades and these tea drinks, I mean, I guess tea and lemon could be like a winter thing. But anyway, I just thought that the ice berry lemonade was very misplaced. It smells nice. It just didn't feel like it fit. And although I have said in my candle videos before, there are no rules in candle burning, and you can but there really are. But you can basically burn whatever scents that you want whenever you want. I just felt like this felt very out of place. This one was okay. It just didn't do it for me. Lastly, out of the collection, we have apple pumpkin. I don't know when I became an apple pumpkin stan, but I mean, I really enjoyed this. It was that scent that really got me in the place that I needed for the fall, and I appreciate that. And I would highly recommend getting a full-size candle of this as well. This is from Goose Creek, and this was one of their World Traveler candles that I bought at the end of 2021. Look at this wrap around. It is beautiful. I would love to really go to Germany. So here's my thing. I want to go, of course, during Christmas. I have this idea that I want to go to Dresden That's in Germany. And I want to go for like the Christmas holiday villages, and I just want to go. I want to go to Germany, but I also want to go to northern Germany because I heard that they're really great like white wine vineyards there. I don't even really like white wine, but I am like totally, I've watched too many travel videos on YouTube. I have fallen down that rabbit hole. I also want to go to Berlin. So I really do want to go to Germany. I technically was in Germany for about an hour and a half this year when I had a layover in Munich. Can I count that? I didn't actually leave the terminal, but I really want to go to Germany, have like myself a Bavarian holiday. But anyway, this is fresh baked bread, and oh my goodness, I have it in for bread candles, and you will see I do. Bread candles, they just get me. If I see a bread candle, I will give you my money. If you have a travel themed candle, I will give you my money. So the fact that this was a travel themed bread candle, I threw my money at Goose Creek, okay? Here's the thing. This is a 3-wick candle. I have said multiple times, especially when it comes to BB Dubs, 3-wick candles are garbage. They're trash. I am very sad to say that Goose Creek apparently has gone the way of BB Dubs, and they now pretty much only sell 3-wick candles. They got rid of their jar candles. Their jar candles were phenomenal. They were 2 wicks. They threw like a mother, and they were just amazing. But now they're all about the 3-wick. Yeah. So I won't be buying from Goose Creek again because I typically don't buy 3 wicks, although the travel candles had me like, whoa. This candle though was very nice for the most part. It had this beautiful, I know this sounds weird being like, it had this beautiful like buttery yeasty smell, but like it did, and it was perfection for the most part. I mean, there was some times when it started to smell like a 3-wick candle, which means like garbage, but I mean, look at this. This burned so cleanly. I mean, honestly, I don't really have that many complaints from this particular candle. I wouldn't buy it again just because it 3 wicks, but it was beautiful, and it mentally took me to Germany, or at least the Germany that I feel like is in my head. So it was quite nice. Oh my goodness, talking about bread candles, we have a French baguette candle from BB Dubs, 1 wick, because 1 wicks are for the cool kids. Anyway, I got this a few years ago. I had a couple of these, and I had this one in my collection. I had not used it. Oh my god, it's gone. It was so great. It smells like a loaf of crusty, fresh French baguette, which by the way, just became like a heritage, like this UNESCO, like the United Nations Heritage organization. Anyway, baguette has become like the official bread of France, to the fact that like they own the term baguette, kind of like, anyway, if you know what I'm talking about, you know. If you don't know what I'm talking about, take a social studies class. So anyway, but this was just beautiful. It was lovely. It was giving me this like delicious, yeasty, bready heaven smell that was just divine and really worked in November. It was like perfection. I mean, look how clean this candle burned. This candle is so freaking clean. I mean, there's no real soot, and even the wax at the bottom is just this nice creamy color. It went all the way down to the metal stud. I freaking love these 1 wicks from BB Dub. I haven't bought any since earlier this year, but this one was an older one. I don't know, like I can't tell the years from their stickers, but yeah, this was fantastic. And if you ever see this, I highly recommend buying it. So this is actually a relatively new candle for me. This is a Yankee candle that I just bought like within the last month or so. It is part of their new, I don't know if they're saying it's the wellness line, but anyway, it is the Cozy Cashmere and Pine, and it comes in this square glass container. It's a 2 wick. I mean, obviously I had some burning issues, but that's user error. But it just burned pretty cleanly. It's all the way down to the metal stubs. And this also is one of those candles where you can use the lid. That's, I feel like their new thing is like the lids being a double duty item to be also a decorative base. Ooh, it's a decorative base. But anyway, I really enjoyed this candle. It was soothing. It was almost like there's like a, I mean, it says cashmere, but almost like there's like a sandalwood or something, just like an amber type scent. A little bit of like a woody pine scent, but this honestly was like the marriage of two of my favorite scent profiles. It's just like that cozy, warm, like I said, like an amber or sandalwood type scent with evergreen, and I really enjoyed it. In fact, I enjoyed it so much I didn't even make a video when I hauled it. I just was like, gotta burn this candle. The last candle I want to share is a Yankee candle, and this is the ice gingerbread candle. This was part of the cookie collection, I believe, that came out, I want to say maybe in 2013. No, not 2013, 2014 or 2015. I was definitely living in New York when this collection initially came out. This one itself was from, it was poured in 2017. Pretty sure this came out during the cookie collection because, anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm going down like cookie candle lane in my brain here. But this one I actually got from Ollie's, which is a discount store. They have them here where I live. I think they're a chain. They're like, no offense if you're pro Ollie's, but they're like this disgusting, like no frills warehouse where there's just stuff. And I say disgusting because I get overwhelmed with stuff. And so when I go in there, I feel like I need to scrub my skin raw because there's so much stuff. But they do have candles, so that is a positive. This one was $8.99. Obviously it was a steal. I had it, you know, for a few years now. This one was probably a UK candle. One, because it has the UK address in the back. These warning labels are very common with UK candles, and then also it has the English and then the French. So that's very common when you see a UK candle. This one was delightful. Oh my goodness. This one is like spicy. It's sugary, but spicy gingerbread, you know, a little bit of clove and cinnamon. It's giving all of the gingerbread type check boxes a run for their money. This candle also, I'll try to see if I can link the video after I bought this. Probably back from 2017. This was a weird, I remember buying this candle or a bunch of Yankee candles from Ollie's because the bathroom was right next to the candle section, and there was someone who was obviously, I mean, this isn't funny, but it could be funny. I have no idea. There was a man in the male bathroom, like obviously doing something, and to the point where it was very loud, and like everybody was kind of just stopping, even employees, and just like dumbfounded looking at the door being like, who is making those sounds? It wasn't like bathroom sounds. It was like other audible sounds, which I feel like would just be par for the course of an Ollie's, honestly. I don't know if that makes sense, but I'm reliving like this memory in my head, but I don't want to go into too many details. But honestly, if you want to get inexpensive Yankee candles and you have an Ollie's, I know I've given like this rousing recommendation of Ollie's, but like maybe go check them out. But this was really nice, and it just got me into the holiday mood. I started burning this in like early November, and I was just needing to feel Christmassy, and this candle got me to start feeling the holiday mood. All right, guys, so thank you so much for spending your last few minutes listening to me ramble about my candle trash, because that's essentially what I just did. If you liked this video or found any information helpful, please think about giving it a thumbs up and subscribing for more candle trash talk. But until then, guys, until next time, I hope you all stay well. And if I don't make another video before the end of the year, happy holidays if you celebrate any of them. All right, I'll talk to you later, guys. Bye.